does that? I mean, I don't know. I guess what has it been like to kind of see other guys kind of strive to be more like he was?
It means everything. I think I got the like the first week. The first week he started doing it. And, just it's been safeties, cornerbacks, linebackers, and just for them to get the award, it just shows you the impact he had on everybody on the whole team, not just D linemen.
Was that uh, Coach Golding's idea or
It was
Coach Gibbons?
Coach Jordan's idea.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So, I don't want to like take you down like a depressing path while you guys are in the middle of a really good moment. But like, what was it like when you kind of heard the news, and what was that the aftermath of that for you personally, and what you kind of felt like you had to do for I'm sure everybody that was grieving over that.
When I first found out, man, it was very devastating, man. I shed a couple of tears. Corey sat beside me in the meeting room. So, I talked to him a lot because, like, he was a freshman, got to learn to play. So, like, me just helping him out, it meant a lot. So, I was hurt when it happened. I really wish I wish I could have just prevented it. Honestly, I felt for a long time I felt like I could have prevented what happened just by telling him not to go down there, up there. But just for like me, I know I had to help keep the D line together. 'Cause I know it hurt them hard. 'Cause that's who he was with. He was with Deshaun Womack, Cam Franklin. So I know it hit them pretty hard. So I know I had to go talk to them and make sure that was okay mentally.
I mean, you certainly don't ever want to, and obviously you want to prevent that at all costs. But I mean, in some ways, particularly as you talk about on that unit, has it brought you guys closer? Do you think?
Yeah, it brought us real close. We was close already, but like that right there, it just tightened our focus and everything. You know, I feel like yeah, it helped us out a
What was
lot.
it like last week in his hometown, seeing his mom there and winning a game of that magnitude? What does that mean for you guys?
I meant everything, man. His mom was a very strong woman. I got so much respect for her after everything she done been through with Corey. You know, she's a good woman, and it just made everything playing in New Orleans where Corey from. I think his high school was like 10 miles away.
Yeah.
So just going back to where he from and representing him, it meant everything for me.
Awesome. Thank you. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Hey, Will, what's up, man?
How are you?
When you guys as a team heard that Kawhi and Trinidad were both coming back, what was the energy like in the building? I guess it started to spread, right?
With me, I think Trinidad signed the day before Kiwan signed.
Right.
So I gave him a big hug when I seen him. And yesterday, it was today, I think. I gave Kiwan a big hug when I found out. So, I'm just happy those guys coming back. You know, we get to run it back again next year, and I'm super excited for what the future holds for us.
But is it just sort of another example of the momentum slash brotherhood slash belief in each other that you guys have seen to sort of just personify really this whole season?
I think it's a example of what the impact Ole Miss have on people as a school. You know, the fans are incredible. The people in Oxford are incredible. They treat you they treat you like your family. So I feel like that's a big reason. That's a big reason why I like Oxford. Like I love Oxford. It's nowhere else I want to be in the country. So I feel like just the people of Oxford and the fans really make you feel loved.
So, a couple of your coaches and teammates asked me, hey, if you had one word to describe this team, they said unbreakable. And it goes back to what you were just talking about a minute ago. You lost one of your teammates before the season, and yet here you guys are, where you guys have just been able to sort of power through. Let's be honest, a lot of teams don't do that. They can't. What does that say about you guys? Or is your brother like that? And just to continue to power ahead.
I mean, it just shows you what kind of team he is, man. We know we lost a teammate, but like that didn't stop our main goal because we know what Corey would have wanted for us to do was continue to play and get better. Like when Corey passed away, his mom came and told us that Corey wants us to win it, and that's been our goal ever since then. She came and said that before fall camp. It's just been in the back of our heads ever since then.
So I would think everybody talks about the chaos you guys face with Lane. That's nothing compared to what you guys as a team had to go through when you lose the brothers.
Nah, it's nothing. I feel like the timing and the media blowed it up. You feel me? So I mean, you know, it didn't really bother me as far as him leaving, because I know what kind of team we got. I know we won't let it affect us. The main goal, and that's playing for a national championship.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Good
Yes,
luck
sir.
to you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm Andrea Echoles
I'm Will. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I was just talking to TJ, and he was just mentioning the chip on the shoulder that you guys have kind of played with throughout the course of the season. Like, have you seen that? Like, just how overall do you feel like that's kind of been the vibe of your team this year, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like it's been our vibe, especially as a defense. As a defense, this whole year, all we hear is about other people's defenses. So, people don't believe we can stop people. And I feel like right there just created an even bigger chip on our shoulder to go out there and show what we're capable of.
Like people talking Miami's defense going into this game, maybe?
Miami defense, Miami offense, all this, all that. But, they gotta scrap their pass up just like we got to scrap our pass up.
When you got here for fall camp, when you guys started, did you envision being in this moment of
I've
getting
been-
away from a national championship?
I've been envisioning it ever since the spring when we first started. It ain't just fall count. Like it tells all the time you win championships in the off season,
Yeah.
not fall count.
Yeah.
Well, fall count too, but in the off season. So ever since the spring, I think we kept the same team. It's been the same. Well, Trinidad came in the summer, plus Trinidad, but it's everything I envisioned for this team.
Why in the spring? What did you see about this?
I seen a team that didn't flinch. Like we attacked everything the same way, no matter what we was doing, whether it was conditioning or practice. We never flinched. Nobody ever complained about the work that had been put in. So I give credit to all my teammates. You feel me? So I'm just happy that I got to be a part of this team.
TJ was also mentioning just the chip because of last year, right? Like coming up just short last year and everyone expecting things last year, that this year's team kind of felt like, well, everyone was talking about last year's team. We got something to prove this year. Did you kind of feel the same way?
Oh yes, I feel like all you hear is they're not gonna be better as they was in 2024. But like I said, this team don't flinch. We've been through a lot of adversity together, and I feel like we want, especially as a defense, because last year our defense was very productive. And I also feel like last year if we would have gotten in the college playoffs, we actually would have won it. I feel like that's the type of talent we have. So we really want, and also we want to do it for those guys that didn't get the opportunity to go to the playoffs. So I talk to JJ McGee's all the time. He's like one of my best friends. So I talk to him all the time, almost every week, and I really just do it for him and Walt, and the rest of my teammates. Just do it for them because they didn't have the opportunity to go to the playoffs.